Hello guys, welcome back to this very one. Let's solve this question on the board. We have 2 to the power of x plus 2 to the power of x all over 4 to the power of x is equal to 100. We are looking for the value of x in this equation, all right? So let's solve it together. So we have 2 to the power of x, solution 2 to the power of x plus 2 to the power of x over 4 to the power of x is equal to 100, right? So now we have 2, we can factorize and take what's common. What's common, you have it as 2 to the power of x. When we open our bracket to find what is common, we have 1 here plus 1, okay, over 4 to the power of x is equal to 100. Add this up, we have 2 to the power of x multiplied by 2 all over 4 to the power of x is equal to 100. Okay, now let's multiply both sides by the inverse of 2, which is half. 2, the inverse of 2 is what? 1 over 2. So we multiply both sides by 1 over 2. So we say multiply both sides by 1 over 2. Okay, so this now is 2 to the power of x multiplied by 2 over 4 to the power of x multiplied by 1 over 2 is equal to 100 multiplied by 1 over 2. This is over 1. So 2 cancel 2, 2 here 1, 2 here 50. Okay? Now we have 2 to the power of x over 4 to the power of x is equal to 50. All right? So now because we have the same powers, so let's say when we have something like a to the power of x all over a to the power of y. The same, or no, let's put it this way. When we have a to the power of x over b to the power of x, write it as a over b raised to the power of x. Okay, so now you have 2 over 4 to the power of x is equal to 50. Now we can um, simplify this, say 2 here 1, 2 here 2. So that gives us 1 over 2 to the power of x is equal to 50. Now, this is 1 over 2. If you want us to write it, we can rewrite 1 over 2 as 2 raised to the power of minus 1, okay? Or raised to the power of x is equal to 50. Okay, so now this becomes 2 to the power of these two powers will multiply minus x is equal to 50. Now, the next thing we'll be doing here is to take the log of both sides. But before we do that, kindly do me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs up as you are watching this video. Don't forget to share, drop your comment, and hit that subscribe button before you forget. All right, so let's do what? Take log of both sides, right? So we'll do that, we'll have log 2 to the power of minus x is equal to log 50. Okay, now when you have log a to the power of x, the same thing as saying x log a. All right, so let's apply this here. So this becomes negative x log 2 is equal to log 50. Okay, now divide both sides by log 2. Divide both sides by log 2. So we have minus x log 2 over log 2 is equal to log 50 over log 2. All right, so log 2 cancel log 2. Okay, so this is negative x is equal to log 50 over log 2. And now log 50 can be written as 5 squared multiplied by 2, right? Which is 25 multiplied by 2. Okay, so this is now minus x is equal to log 5 squared multiplied by 2 all over log 2. Okay? Now, negative x is equal to, now when you have this something like log, when you have log a multiplied by b, same thing as writing it as log a plus log b. So let's translate this into this now. All right. So using this identity, minus s becomes log 5 squared plus log 2 over 2. Okay. Now, I've said something about this earlier with the power, that when you have log a to the power of x, is the same thing as x log a. So now here is now minus x is equal to 2 log 5 plus log 2 over log 2. Now with this, when you have another thing such as a plus b over c, the same thing as saying a over c plus b over c. Okay, so the log 2 is for the both sides of the equation. So we have minus x is equal to minus 2 log minus x, no, not minus 2, my bad, is 2 log 5 over log 2 plus log 2 over log 2. So log 2 will give us 1. All right. So now this is now minus x is equal to 1 plus 2. Okay. Now we can change the base of this before we get to this place. Let's change the base of this. When we have log a over log b, the same thing as saying log a raised base b. So the base will become the denominator will become the base for this situation. All right. So now this is now minus x is equal to 2 log 5 base 2 plus 1. Okay. And to bring this one forward, we can say minus x is equal to 1 plus 2 log 5 base 2. Remember, we're looking for the value of x, and this is negative x. So to get x, we have to multiply both sides by minus 1. So that means I'm multiplying the x and the left and the right hand side. So we'll have minus x multiplied by minus 1 is equal to 1 plus 2 log 5 base 2 multiplied by minus 1. So minus cancel minus, we have the x is equal to, so this will now affect this to become minus 1 minus 2 log 5 base 2 as our answer. So sit back and watch as we check to see if this equation, this answer of x is correct in this equation, okay? To verify, 2 to the power of x plus 2 to the power of x over 4x, is it equal to 100? And our value for x is equal to minus 1 minus 2 log 5 base 2. Let's deal with 2 to the power of x first. We said our x is equal to 2 is equal to minus 1 minus 2 log 5 base 2. Okay, so now this is a typical, is going to remain as 2 raised to the power of minus 1 multiplied by 2 raised to the power of minus 2 log 5 base 2. All right, because we assume this is going to look like we have a plus here and we have a negative here, but that is what it says, because plus minus is going to become negative. All right, so and when you're dealing with a logarithm identity such as this, when you have a to the power of n minus, or okay, let's say plus n, is same thing as saying a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n. Now because we have negative there, negative is there currently, but there's a positive before the negative. That is why we are using this particular identity. So this is now going to be 2 raised to the power negative 1 multiplied by this will cancel this, so it will become 5 to the power of negative raised to the power of negative 2, which will now be 1 over 2 multiplied by 1 over 5 squared, which is 1 over 2 multiplied by 1 over 25, and that is 1 over 50. Now we've gotten the value for 2 to the power of x. So now 2 to the power of x plus 2 to the power of x is going to be giving us 1 over 50 plus 1 over 50. Find the LCM. We have 50, we have 1 plus 1, which is 2 over 50. Okay, this is 1 over, which is going to give us 1 over 25 as our 2 to the power of x plus 2 to the power of x. Okay, so now let's find for 4 to the power of x. And this is saying 2 to the power of x, 2 to the power of 2, which is going to give us 4 raised to power x. So it's going to be like this, 2 to the power of x squared. Okay? Now, we already know the value of 2 to the power of x, which is 1 over 50. So 1 over 50 squared now is going to give us 1 over 50 times 1 over 50. That's going to give us 1 over 2500. So now we'll have 1 over 25 divided by 1 over 2500. Is it equal to 100? Okay. Now this will now be 1 over 25 multiplied by 2500 over 1. Is it equal to 100? This 25 here 1, 25 here 1, 0, 0. See that our 100 is same thing as having 100 on the left hand and the right hand side is equal. Therefore, our value for x to be -1 minus 2 log 5 base 2 is correct, and that is our answer. Bye bye. See you in my next one. Ciao.